Kevin Harlan alongside Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge is joining us from the sideline. DA, take it away.
Good evening, Kevin. Giannis Antetokounmpo signed that big extension last season to remain a Buck. He said, "I don't care about glamour and big markets. I love Milwaukee. I can feel the love from the city every time I step on the floor. When I'm done, the only thing that's on my mind is spending time with my family. But the Bucks are my basketball family. Kevin, you're part of my broadcast family."
And David, I am honored. And I love Giannis's attitude. Wow, that's terrific. DA, thank you. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there at Bogdanovich, and it's Whiteside in at the 5. And for Milwaukee, the big men on the floor, Giannis and Lopez. And the wings for him, Matthews and Middleton. And it's Holiday in at the 1. Well, it's certainly our treat to bring you, the fans, NBA action here on Halloween. And Greg, as a parent, how many pieces of candy do your kids get to have in one night?
Oh, they came back loaded down, and you can't let them eat it all. Maybe 5 pieces or so, and then you hope they forget about it or just try to stagger it and get to Christmas.
It's deflected, and they'll keep possession. Whiteside, good. Here's Holiday. Middleton outside. Back to Holiday. Poke loose. Stolen by Mitchell. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Mitchell leading the charge. And yes, it's good.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
We're about 1 minute into the first. And here's Matthews from the arc. Good D by Mitchell. Jazz have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Conley dishes to Mitchell. Here's the 3. And the jam by Whiteside.
Are you serious? Whiteside doing major damage on the offensive glass.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scores.
And Greg, Giannis is such a handful on the offensive end. Teams have no choice but to foul.
And it is hard because Giannis knows how to create contact. And refs have started to give him the benefit of the doubt. He'll be getting double-digit free throw attempts for a long time.
Free throw no good for Giannis.
In 2020, a special year for Giannis, winning MVP and Defensive Player of the Year, then signing a Supermax extension worth over $200 million.
And here's Giannis. Michael Conley getting his 3 to go. Middleton for 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Taken away by Holiday. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Giannis against Bogdanovich. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That's good from Holiday on the assist by Middleton.
Yeah, 3 for 4 now. I like the pace for them on offense.
Conley, the pass to Whiteside. Back to Conley. O'Neal kicks to Bogdanovich. Lined up there for Bogdanovich. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Back to Giannis. Bucks passing it around. Conley against Holiday. And Holiday throws it down.
Drew Holiday does a great job of using his body to shield the defender.
Utah with the ball. They trail by 1. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Rough game defensively. I mean, they lost a lot of the individual matchups, and the help was slow to rotate.
Point blank, this is a bad combination. If you're looking to get stops, that's not the way.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Holiday, the pass to Middleton. Conley against Holiday. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Scored the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
How about the effort? You didn't think a little contact would prevent Giannis from scoring, did you?
Conley, the pass to Whiteside. Launches it. And Utah, another 3.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. The pass to Middleton. Outside, Holiday. Fires the 3. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Holiday's got 8 points.
You see the competitiveness of Holiday, not about to let the 3 on the other end go unanswered.
Conley, the pass to Whiteside. Down it goes for his 3rd basket in as many tries.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Utah.
And you have to love it when there's a matchup like this. 2 teams that are at the top of their respective conferences going at it.
This is going to be a fun first game between these 2 squads. Buckle up.
Substitution here for Milwaukee. Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. Baca comes in for Antetokounmpo. Pat Connaughton, he's checked in for Wesley Matthews. And it's Hill in for Drew Holiday. Utah also making some changes. Eric Pasco, he's checked in for Whiteside. Gay comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Butler in for Mike Conley. Now here's Middleton. Last game with 30 points. From past the arc. And that one's good from Connaughton.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Outside Butler. And it's sent back by Hill.
Hill can catch you unaware with his reach. Terrific defensive play.
We have got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
A different look for Utah. As Azubuike's checked in, and Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Donovan Mitchell. Butler passes to Gay. It's good.
Good job of stepping up to the plate there, seizing back the momentum for his team.
That's the competitor in him. Close game. Let me have this one.
Now here is Hill. Portis, the pass to Hill. Middleton against Gay. Clock at 4. Shoots it up. And there are the Bucks with another bucket. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Here's Pascal. Got a piece of it. Here's Connaughton. Outside Portis. For 3. Hill sinks the 3-pointer. And let's get your guys' Warriors take now on the hustle sticks for Milwaukee.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been going. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
Now, here is Hill in the corner. Middleton with it. For three. And Hill, the bucket on the assist by Middleton. Middleton's got 4 assists now tonight.
Long-range shooting, a big part of Hill's offensive game.
Pascal finds Gay. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Bucks leading by 7. And here's Middleton. Bucks passing it around. Ibaka down low. He's covered by Azubuike. Here's Pascal. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
I like the extra pass. We know Rudy's a shooter first, but he also understands what this offense requires.
And what you love about Pascal, he goes right at defenders in the paint.
You know, GA, Eric is a bit undersized, but plays without fear. His height is just a number to him.
Allen's checked in for Chris Middleton.
What's up?
Free throw drops for Pascal. And so Allen will bring it up for the Bucks. They lead by 4. Ibaka outside. Back to Allen. Takes the 13-footer and another basket for Milwaukee.
Both teams racking up the points to start this game.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
Second team foul.
Butler with the ball. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Basket counts.
Boy, I'll tell you, from mid-range, Rudy's shot mechanics look effortless.
Down low. A steal. And now Utah, fast break. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Poked away. Passes it to Connaughton. Now here's Allen. Pass to Hill. 6 to shoot. Gay with the block.
A pretty good defender. Gay using that 7'3" wingspan well. Get that shot out of here. Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
Milwaukee in the lead. Inside, Portis. That one drops for him. Portis has got his second bucket tonight.
Not just swinging the ball around the perimeter. Aggressive move inside.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Jazz.
Gone are the days of high usage, but Gay is still a valuable role player.
He's a natural athlete, GA, who still has some burst left. Rudy Gay picks his spots a little more now, but remains a tough cover when he's on the attack.
Azubuike kicks to Gay. Outside Butler. Here's Connaughton, defended by Butler. Connaughton passes to Hill. Allen outside. Pass to Connaughton. 6 on the shot clock. For 3, Hill. And the call will be against George Hill. That is his first foul of the game.
Third team foul.
And Utah has possession. 4-point game. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Gets that one to fall after missing his first 2. 1 for 3 from the field. 1:58 left here in the opening quarter. Ibaka outside. The pass to Portis. He dishes it to Hill. Just 4 to shoot. It's deflected.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Passes to Pascal. Gay scanning before. The shot goes down and gets this game back to even.
Chemistry at its best. An unreal alley-oop.
Yeah, no, you're right. The pass, the catch, the dunk, all of it perfect. Timeout called the Bucks. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
Different look from Milwaukee. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Giannis comes in for Serge Ibaka. And it's Holiday in for George Hill. The Jazz also changing it up. Bogdanovich is checked in for Eric Pascal. And it's Mike Conley in for Butler. Now here is Holiday. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against San Antonio. Lopez dishes to Allen. And the 3-ball is good. Allen's got 5 points so far. 59 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Now Conley. Not too proud of his numbers in that game against the Bulls. And he gets the bucket.
What outstanding concentration from Mike Conley. Burying the shot despite the harm.
When you look at Mike Conley's game, just a steady floor general and deadly accurate as a shooter.
And Greg, I'm not sure he gets enough credit for how he competes on the defensive side. At 6'1", he's given up size on a nightly basis, but he won't let you pick on him. He gets after you.
And after a down season in 2020, with some questioning if he was over the hill, Mike Conley came roaring back last season.
And the first player ever to make his All-Star debut that far into his career. It had to feel something like redemption. And I tell you, he's not done yet. Has a nice new contract to prove it.
Utah has gone 3 of 4 on 3-pointers in the first quarter, doing well from long range. To the inside. And O'Neal gets it to go. And the Jazz lead by 2.
Few players in the league do a better job of finding the open man than Mike Conley.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Launches a 3. And Drew Holiday, the bucket on the assist by Lopez. 11 points in the game.
Riding the hot hand, and why not? If something's working, keep going to it.
Now, here's Mitchell over Allen. The offensive rebound, and the quarter ends with some stifling defense right there. Drew Holiday has been on display for the Bucks. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Right back after this break. And a hard-charging attacking style for Giannis. He knows he'll absorb some contact along the way.
There's going to be a lot of teams that won't come out and try to be physical with me, try to hit me, knock down to the floor. But I just got to keep my composure. I think I have great teammates that always talk to me and tell me, stay focused, stay in the game. I know that I'm going to get a lot of contact, and I'm just ready for it.
And such a fierce competitor, but Giannis knows he can't afford to get into altercations with opponents.
No, too important to his team. Sometimes toughness is about keeping your composure even after the tough hits.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Bucks, guys.
I love their effort, contesting shots, trying to intimidate here early on.
And you can see it's already having an impact. It can cause shooters to think twice.
The big men on the floor, Giannis and Lopez. Matthews out there with Holiday, and it's Allen in at the 3 spot. That's the group for Milwaukee right now. Conley gets the bucket.
You won't find many players with the quickness of Mike Conley. He can dice you up.
Here's Antetokounmpo. He's coming off a 19-point game against San Antonio.
And equally impressive on the backboards. I thought his rebounding was huge.
And the dunk by Giannis.
And they really all have confidence in Antetokounmpo to run that set. That they're willing to put every aspect of their offense in his hands.
Jazz trail by 4. Pass to Whiteside. Out of bounds. Milwaukee takes possession.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
And so Holiday will bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Well, in that one, they just had everything working offensively. It's a lot of fun when you get into that kind of a groove.
You know, I love what the coaches did tonight. They pushed the right buttons time and time again.
Chris Middleton's checked in for Allen.
Chris Middleton.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far.
Well above his scoring average tonight. Conley understands when the team needs points from him.
Pass to Holiday. That's tipped. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Drew Holiday has been a welcome addition to this Bucks team. Chris Middleton said he just knows how to play the game, on and off the ball. How to move without it, how to set guys up. He makes the game easier for everybody. He's made them a lot better. Guys?
That's how you make us, David. Thank you with stories like that. That kid, that Drew Holiday, he is a quality kid. Wonderful character, terrific play.
2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. Greg, you're a former player, and now the father of a young NBA star. What's it like to see the next generation of NBA talent move into the league?
Oh, it's an incredible feeling because we all feel like we're a part of this NBA family. And to see the stars we have today, the character they have, the way they approach the game, man, this is the best time ever to be an NBA fan.
And one thing about Donovan Mitchell, Steve, he is always learning, always evolving.
Yes, he is, Kevin. Devours film, seeks advice from other star players, and he's not afraid to get out of his comfort zone. He has ambition for greatness.
On the jam by Whiteside.
Amazing. Whiteside sort of floats through the air, and that pass was on the money.
And here's Holiday. He's got 14. Right side Matthews. Over Mitchell. And Matthews gets it to go. Matthews has got his first points of the game. Utah's gone 3 of 4 from long range in the game. Conley the pass to O'Neal. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Oh, through the foul. Almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Few players have been an immediate impact in the NBA like Donovan Mitchell. From the moment he was drafted by Utah in 2017, Donovan's been a top-scoring guard.
Three shots.
Free throw drops for Mitchell.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan, 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
And the second free throw, good. And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And, Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
And he makes all 3.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul.
Team foul.
So it's the Bucks now. Here's Antetokounmpo. On the wing, Holiday. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in. Holiday's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
There's the pass to Conley. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first, but there, fantastic pass.
Now here is Holiday. He's got 17. There's the 3, and it's blocked by Whiteside.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
And Utah again with the bucket. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for Utah.
They're doing a great job defensively down low. They've already racked up a lot of blocks. They've established an intimidation factor early in this one.
And the other thing that's been equally as effective is the fact that they've gotten out on the fast break. A lot of points coming in transition. And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off. Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Here's Whiteside on the jam by Whiteside.
So many of Whiteside's points, they come on dunks.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
And he could tell his guys were dragging a little bit, calling timeout to kind of let them catch their breath.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Bucks dance team. All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Bucks dance team.
A different look from Milwaukee Portis, he's checked in for Lopez. Baca comes in for Antetokounmpo. And George Hills subbed in for Drew Holiday. Eric Pasco, he's checked in for Utah. Butler comes in for Michael Conley. Now here's Middleton. He's got 6. Outside Hill. Over in the corner, Portis. Just 5 to shoot. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. And Hill, the bucket on the assist by Portis. Hill's got it all tied up now for the Bucks.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
Here's Whiteside. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle. And now a three-point play chance here for him.
He's been a big factor in their offense tonight, making shot after shot.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
Rudy Gay's checked in for Royce O'Neal.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
Bucks trail by 3. Hill with it. 9 points in the game so far. Ibaka. Middleton against Gay. The 3 from Hill. And Butler sends it back. And here we go. It's Butler. And the basket by Pascal. Pascal's got 5.
And great hustle. Turn that block shot into a fast break opportunity. Big time play on both ends.
Wasted no time on that one.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Gay kicks to Mitchell. Back to Gay. All sorts of time. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got his 5th assist in this one. Now Hill. Ibaka outside. And there's the call on Jared Butler. That is his first foul of the game. And the Jazz with some changes. As Azubuike's checked in. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Donovan Mitchell.
Nickeil Alexander-Walker.
Outside Hill. 3-pointer. Buries the long-range jumper. Hill's got 6 here in this quarter.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Alexander Walker passes the basket. Over Ibaka. And good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim. 7 points in the game.
Incredible fadeaway shot there. The defense was all over him, but he still rose up and nailed that one.
Here's Middleton. And the layup's good off the glass.
It's difficult trying to throw Middleton off his rhythm. Remarkable job staying with that shot.
Now here's Butler. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. A different look from Milwaukee. Pat Connaughton comes in for Chris Middleton. And Allen sub in for Wesley Matthews. That'll be a 5-second call.
Violation. Jazz ball.
Utah with the ball. And there's the drive. Pascal draws contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
That's his second personal.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
This trip is his 2nd to the free throw line in this one.
And he finished last season right around 71% from the line, so not exactly his best percentage.
One shot.
And here's Hill, who will bring it up for Milwaukee. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. That'll be just 1 game played away from home for them. Nailed from 3-point land. Allen's got got 8 points.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
And slam dunk by Pascal.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Now, here is Hill. 12 points for him. Portis kicks to Hill. And Butler sends it back. It's blocked, and the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Portis. Milwaukee making a switch. Jogos is checked in. And Utah has possession. 3-point lead, and Butler gets it to go.
And you could tell they had that play ready to go. Well done on the inbound.
Here now, Vildoza. Outside Portis. Shot clock at 5. From outside the arc. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Hey, that's good.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Here's Connaughton. He's got 6. Allen outside. Back to Connaughton. This is it to Vildoza. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Utah calls timeout.
Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes, a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
He's checked in for Milwaukee. And so it's Utah here with the ball. Alexander Walker passes to Azubuike. Butler up top, defended by Portis. Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession.
You want unselfishness, but you also need to keep it under control.
The Bucks train. Now here is Carter. He had 10 points in the win against San Antonio. Connaughton passes to Carter. Over in the corner, Allen. And there's the call on Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That's his first foul.
Nickeil Alexander-Walker. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
Utah's on defense. Right side, Portis. And another 3 for Milwaukee. It has been nip and tuck through the first half.
Exactly, guys. The way it's seesawed back and forth, unbelievable.
Here's Alexander Walker. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. There's a minute 40 left in the first half of the game. Butler feeling it out a bit. Shot clock at 6. Swiped away. And up the court come the Bucks on the break. Here's Connaughton. Outside Portis. He kicks to Ibaka. Clock at 6. From the arc. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
He has a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Utah Jazz last season was elite at both ends of the floor. Sixth man of the year, like Jordan Clarkson says, 3 things we've been doing well are playing fast, sharing the basketball, and defense. We're playing a fun style of basketball and just keep racking up the wins. Guys?
They are fun to watch and a handful. D.A. thanks. Bogdanovich is checked in for Utah. Mike Conley comes in for Butler. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Defended by Ibaka. Yep, it goes in, and the Milwaukee lead is cut down to just 1 on the bucket from Conley.
And staying with it. He drained 2 triples in the first quarter. Now gets this one.
Carter, the pass to Ibaka. Here's Connaughton. This one for 3. And another 3 for Milwaukee.
Starting to heat up now. He nailed 1 from behind the arc in the first quarter, 2 here in the second.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Bogdanovich, and it's blocked by Ibaka.
Great defense by Serge, a tremendous athlete, blessed with insane length and leaping ability.
Carter on the wing, fires the 3, hands it from downtown. Carter's got the lead up to 7 now for the Bucks. Here's Conley, and again it's Utah.
Conley loves that pull-up jumper. When the defense least expects it, he sticks it to him.
Got it up. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
1 eye on the rim, 1 eye on the clock. Nice job.
And what I love, there was no panic on his part. That's the steady pulse you want in that situation.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks, bringing the quarter to a close with a 7-point lead. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, guys. With Quinn Snyder, coach, they came at you offensively. So what has to change for you defensively?
Well, a lot, obviously, with everybody on the floor. You know, they're capable of doing this, but we're not. It's just too easy.
Got to tighten things up as we go along. Thanks for your time. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the 3rd quarter. See you in just a bit.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Drew Holiday was red hot to start the first. He ended up with 17 points and 1 steal. Shaq, let's get your take on Milwaukee.
They wouldn't be ahead without the numbers they've gotten from the bench, providing major contributions, especially at the offensive end. It's taken a lot of pressure off the starters. What a luxury to have a second unit they can produce.
Kenny, let's get your input on the Jazz.
Well, they have to improve their defense. Guys were getting burned on the perimeter. They wouldn't put a hand up, as my man used to say, hand down, man down. Oh, you got to get some help. That pretty much covers everything. Shot. You think they played their best?
No way, no way.
Welcome back to the second half of our Halloween broadcast. We're seeing a tremendous game from Mike Conley.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. Bucks leading by 7. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the 3rd. And so in the game for the Jazz, Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. Bogdanovich out there with O'Neal. And it's Whiteside in at the 5, roaming the paint.
And Holiday just does so much on the floor. But for me, defense is his #1 attribute. He's arguably the best perimeter defender in the league.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses. Holiday, an elite defender, Greg, as you said, makes life difficult for opposing guards.
And he does a great job of playing D with his feet. Comes up with some blocks and steals each game as well. Never gets lost on a play.
Good on the second free throw.
And you know, Drew Holiday sometimes gets overlooked in the discussion of great point guards, but only because there's so much competition at that position.
Now here's Conley. Pass to Mitchell. They double-team Conley. Releases. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
Coach doing a great job of putting Mitchell in pick-and-roll situations. For a young player, he makes good decisions.
Outside Holiday. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
When Holiday's feeling good, he causes plenty of these. Able to power through contact and finish.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. Wesley Matthews checked in for Pat Connaughton.
At the line for the Bucks, Drew Holiday. One shot.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That free throw good from Holiday. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Conley, the pass to O'Neal. Mitchell dishes to Conley. They double team Conley. Mitchell wide open. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got his 4th assist in this one.
Wasting no time. Donovan is never afraid to fire.
Now here's Middleton. He's got 8, and it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That's his first foul. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Right around a minute and a half played here in the third quarter. Conley against Holiday. Middleton outside. 5 to shoot. And here's Matthews. The 3. Buries it from 3-point range. Matthews has got the lead up to 9 now for Milwaukee. O'Neal kicks to Mitchell. And there's the foul. It goes on Wesley Matthews. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Mitchell outside. Beyond the arc. And the foul called on Hassan Whiteside. That's foul number 2 for him.
His second personal foul. Third team foul.
And here's Giannis. He'll bring it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9. Shots good by Middleton.
3 straight to begin this half. Couldn't have drawn it up any better.
Here's O'Neal with the drive. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
Mike Conley.
Conley's got 5 assists tonight. Middleton against O'Neal. And here's Middleton. He's got 10. Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo. Giannis has got 10 points.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
To the paint. Here's Bogdanovic. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
The effectiveness of Bogdanovic, able to work from anywhere and to get a good shot.
On the wing, Giannis. He is covered by Bogdanovic. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Bucks leading by 7. Antetokounmpo with the ball. Now defended by Mitchell. Left side, Antetokounmpo. Pass to Lopez. 6 on the shot clock. Middleton for 3. Goes back up. And he sinks the layup. He's got 10.
Salvage the possession. He's a terrific offensive rebounder.
Tipped away. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Eric Casco, he's checked in for the Jazz. Timeout called the Bucks.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. To the middle. And slam dunk by Pascal.
Sky high. One of his advantages as an undersized forward.
Milwaukee leading by 7. Lopez outside. Back to Middleton. Just 5 on the clock. 3 for Matthews. Good, and the assist goes to Middleton. Middleton's got his 7th assist in the game.
And he is not shy about pulling the trigger from downtown. Matthews has the eye and the confidence from 3-point range that you just love to see.
And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. Great opportunity for a 3-point play. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Milwaukee.
They've turned in a fantastic performance from 3-point range. That's been a weapon for them all game.
And you've always heard of guys being in a zone shooting, but you can be in a zone passing the basketball, and we've seen that tonight as well.
Milwaukee leading by 7. Holiday with it. 21 points in the game. Lopez right side. And the pass to Holiday. Charity stripe shot. And off the left side of the rim. And it goes in for him. Antetokounmpo's got 12. Jazz trail by 9. And Bogdanovic throws it down.
Yeah, the length and height of Bogdanovic is impressive. Outstanding at slamming it down there when he got the chance.
Now here is Holiday. Pass to Antetokounmpo. There's the drive. It's good for the 7th time this game. He shot 7. He has made 7.
And is it any wonder they're ahead in this game? His perfect night from the field has been the catalyst.
Holiday against Conley. Mitchell passes to Pascal. And it's sent back by Lopez.
It's a bonus whenever Lopez comes up with the swat. I want to see more of this from the big fella. Really surprising to see the huge edge they have in rebounds given what the scoreboard says.
Now here's Giannis. He's got 14. Giannis dunks it down.
And he's sure to get off the floor.
One of the best in the business, absolutely. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Utah. They host the Kings after this game. That game is the first and last of their home season.
I don't get it. He was so efficient in the first half, 0 turnovers, but since the break, he's been a disaster.
And the Bucks making a change here. Allen's checked in. Utah also making some changes. Gay comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Butler in for Mitchell. They're going to turn it over. They couldn't get it in bounds that time. A different look for Utah. As Azubuike's checked in. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Mike Conley. And the Jazz call time here. One of the stories here, Drew Holiday getting it done today.
Yeah, they're going to have to find a way to run him off his spots out here. He is rolling.
Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Pascal. Five on the clock. Knocks it loose. From about 16. That's good on the jump shot. Pascal's got 21 in the game.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Pascal against Antetokounmpo. Giannis is double.
Maybe the most highly skilled big man in our league. Giannis is also one of the most frequently fouled bigs in our game.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Shoot two.
Free throw good. Giannis. Portis, he's checked in for Milwaukee. And Utah with a change here too. Forrest is checked in. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Jazz trail by 9. Gay with it. He's picked up by Lopez. It's Allen on the wing. 8 points for him. Pass to Matthews. Giannis with it. Defended by Butler. And here's Antetokounmpo outside. Drains the three-pointer. Giannis has got the lead up to 12 now for Milwaukee.
This has been a tremendous quarter for him. Everything he puts up now looks like it's going in.
Now the pass to Forrest. Here's Azubuike. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does great. Here's what Milwaukee's going with right now. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for Lopez. And it's Pat Connaughton in for Antetokounmpo. Mitchell, he's checked in for the Jazz. And the free throw, no good. Bucks leading by 10. Matthews passes to Ibaka. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. And there's the foul. It goes on Serge Ibaka. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Drew Holiday is checked in for Allen.
Drew Holiday.
Mitchell passes to Azubuike. Mitchell with it. Releases from 15. It falls for his fifth field goal of the night. Now shooting 5 for 8.
The sweet stroke of Donovan Mitchell. The defense can't allow him to get cooking from the mid-range.
Holiday, the pass to Ibaka. Takes the three. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got 3 assists now in this one.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space. Man, I'll tell you, when you get your floater game going, it's a tremendous weapon.
Holiday, the pass to Portis. Knocked away. Ibaka outside. Outside Portis. Just 5 on the clock. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Nice pass. Not really known as a natural facilitator, but Ibaka has the experience at this point to execute these plays.
Now here's Butler. He has 6. Now Holiday passes it to Connaughton. And Matthews kicks to Holiday. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Butler against Ibaka. And it goes down 2 points. Butler's got 8 points.
Doesn't get exactly the screen he wants, but turns out he doesn't need it.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
1:57 left in the third. Here's Portis, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
The Bucks have made 4 free throws from the line and missed 2.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty good average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
Whiteside's checked in for the Jazz. Daniel House comes in for Eric Paschal. Free throw, no good for Portis.
They're doing a better job of working themselves to the line here in the second half.
And the jam by Rudy Gay.
Flying high, Gay at one time had a 40-inch vertical.
Now here is Holiday. He's got 24. Outside Portis. Back to Holiday from downtown. He's still out. Now he's 9 of 10.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid, coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Butler passes to Mitchell. It's blocked. And 1:01 left to play here in the third. Right side against Holiday. Outside Portis. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
The Bucks have missed a few free throws up to this point, shooting 4 of 7 from the foul line tonight.
shoot 2.
Free throw, good. Portis. And Utah making a change here. Hernan Gomez is checked in. No good on the second free throw. And here's Whiteside. He'll bring it up for Utah. Trailing by 17.
Well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline about why he took that shot.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
Here's Connaughton. 17-point lead, their biggest. 6 to shoot. Back to Holiday. Fires for 3. Through the net again. He's done that 10 times tonight, and he's only needed 11 shots to get there.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Mitchell left side. Three-pointer. Butler. Good. And Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got his 7th assist here tonight. Outside Holiday. Wow! Huge buzzer beater.
I did not think he was going to get that off in time.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the shot clock, ending the quarter the right way.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks controlling the game and finishing the quarter with a 20-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Back to the action after this word. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Connaughton and Middleton are your wingmen. Baca is out there with Portis, and it's Holiday in at the point. That's the 5 on the floor for the Bucks. Count that bucket.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Here's Holiday. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Michael Conley. Pass to O'Neal. And the dunk by O'Neal.
Quick feet, quick hands of Conley, forcing the turnover and getting them out on the break.
Outside Portis. Pass to Connaughton. Back to Portis. There's the triple. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
Bucks leading by 17. So the wing on the left. There's the double team from Whiteside. Portis kicks to Holiday. Middleton outside. The 3. It's good. The assist that time from Holiday. Holiday's got his 4th assist in this one.
And he's just one of those guys who's used to scoring with defenders draped all over him. Middleton there with great focus.
Now, here's Mitchell. And that one, good. And that's now 19 points for Donovan Mitchell.
So much sharper, so much more efficient with this shot this half. Just taking what the defense allows.
Holiday finds Portis. And here is Ibaka. Outside Holiday. 5 to shoot. Portis trying to free himself. Holiday gets the bucket. Holiday's got 18 points now here in the second half. Conley, the pass to Whiteside. Dishes it to Mitchell. And the 3 off target.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Holiday looking for an opening. Middleton against Mitchell. Middleton right side. Stolen by Mitchell. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. Oh.
You know Rudy likes showing off. He's definitely got hops. A sensational dunker.
A fantastic mobile one block. This one deserves another look.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Now here is Ibaka. Over Gay. And there are the Bucks with another bucket. Utah calls timeout.
You know, Serge Ibaka, not the player he used to be, but he still has great touch on his shot. Doesn't have that same explosive step, but he's still good.
Different look from Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Giannis comes in for Serge Ibaka. And it's Matthews in for Pat Connaughton. And Utah with a change here, too. Bogdanovich is checked in for Rudy Gay. Now, here's Mitchell. Jazz passing it around. Here's Whiteside. And it's blocked. Conley against Holiday. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Over Whiteside, and another basket for Milwaukee.
And I really marvel at the touch of Antetokounmpo for his size and physique. That's incredible.
Now, here's Mitchell. Now, here's Whiteside. Back to O'Neal. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And we all value a dose of humility from time to time, even, Steve, from the start. But what do you think is the right balance between bravado and modesty?
I think you always got to have character and respect. I think that's where it comes from. But during competition, as long as you're not crossing the line, I think it's okay.
Free throw drops for Mitchell. And Greg, you were a hard-nosed defender. Would you be frustrated by what they're calling a foul today?
I would, based on how I played, but if you grew up in this era, this is just the way the game is, and you have to adapt and adjust, and that's what you're seeing with the players. Guys can defend it every bit as good as they ever have. In fact, I would argue they're better defensively today because they're not allowed to grab and hold. So the league is focused on offense. The fans seem to love it. But at the end of the day, you still got to get after it defensively.
Here's Holiday. Hassan Whiteside made his last basket. And Matthews kicks to Antetokounmpo. And another three for Milwaukee.
Yeah, coming down the stretch, they've become reliant upon their perimeter game.
When you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
The feed to Bogdanovich, and it's good for two.
And he's been passive today, but maybe that's what he needs to get him going, because for them to be successful, he's got to be a little more selfish.
Now here's Giannis. It's good. Antetokounmpo's got 28.
Yeah, terrific offensive display here from Giannis, just reminding us of how dominant he can be.
Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. No good off the front iron.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Holiday against Conley. And Holiday, here we go. And the they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Defensive foul.
For a number of seasons, offensive output, Greg, has been on the rise, as we've seen, but last year it went to a whole different level.
I mean, how about 2 years ago when Dallas had the greatest offensive season since all the way back in 1973, averaging over 116 points per 100 possessions. Get this, last year, 7 teams beat that record.
It's interesting. No free throw attempts for him in the first half. He's finally pushing the action and reaping the reward.
Outside Conley. And it's sent back by Lopez. And here is Antetokounmpo. And there's the pass to Middleton. Outside Holiday. Outside Matthews. Kicks to Antetokounmpo. And the double up Antetokounmpo. Over Bogdanovic. Down it goes. Nice one there from Antetokounmpo. Giannis has got 30.
Down the stretch. This is when they need him the most. And he is delivering.
Holiday against Conley. It's Bogdanovic on the wing. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet. Bogdanovic has got 5 points in the quarter. And so it's Holiday with it. He'll bring it up for Milwaukee. Middleton outside. Outside Holiday. Outside Matthews. Antetokounmpo trying to free himself up. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Now, here's Pascal. Back to O'Neal. Bogdanovic passes to Conley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That one falls.
Efficient performance from him. Not the case for everyone else on his team.
Milwaukee's gotten in the groove from three-point range. They are 4 for 4 since the third quarter ended. Here's Holiday. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Right there you see Holiday's toughness. Gets hit, able to maintain body control, finishes the play.
We're seeing a lot of top high school players opting for the G League over college now, Greg. What's your advice to top young players on their path to the NBA?
And well, Kevin, I think you just answered it. It's their path. And I don't think the same path is right for everybody. There are going to be a lot of talented young men and women who want to go to college for the experience, for the environment, for the networking, right? You're going to make some of the best friends you'll ever have on a college campus. Having said that, though, some kids aren't in the college, aren't in the school. They want to just go and pursue their passion and their craft, and that's why I think the G League and the developmental leagues that are out there are so good for these young players.
Here is Carter following the bucket by the Jazz. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. Milwaukee making a switch. Allen's checked in. Whoops, they pick off the pass. And the Jazz pushing it up now. And the dunk to finish it off. Beauty.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Allen, and it's blocked. To the inside. Here's Hernan Gomez, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here now, Vildoza. Carter left side. Lets it go with a 3. Drills it from outside.
That's a shot the defense looked like it was willing to give up. Big mistake.
Here's Alexander Walker. Inside. And that one's good. House.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
Here now, Vildoza. You know, Steve, we've seen a few times in recent years in Cleveland and Indiana, for example, a new coach gets fired in year one.
Yes, Kevin, losing a locker room can do that to you. It's embarrassing for those teams. When you know it's not working, you better not delay the inevitable.
Here's Forrest. And it's out of bounds. Utah able to retain possession here. So Utah ends up going with the new group for the Jazz. Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
A dynamic offensive talent. Mitchell is especially intelligent at knowing how to get to his spots and execute.
In the corner, Middleton with it. Back to Holiday. Lopez outside. Just 5 to shoot. And it's blocked.
A great awareness by Bogdanovic, working hard to come up with the block.
Jazz substitution.
And Whiteside's got the ball here for the Jazz. Oh, Whiteside in position. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Give this young man a lot of credit. Instead of watching on the offensive end, he's making a difference when his number's called.
Here now, Vildoza. Banked in off the glass. Vildoza's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Bucks.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in there about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And every win important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And so they'll take the first game of the season series, a team they'll only see twice. They're certainly happy to start it off with a win. I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was.
For Drew Holiday.
He really played at his preferred pace, never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
Here now, Vildoza. Greg, you've got the unique opportunity right now to watch your son Cole follow in your footsteps. What has changed for players now versus when you played?
Well, I think the players today are so much smarter, and they prepare to be pros at such an earlier age. And honestly, I think that's one of the advantages our league has. You know, you don't have to teach these guys responsibility. You may have to teach them the game, but they are ready, willing, and able to work to achieve their goals.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Bogdanovic picking up that last basket. Antetokounmpo passes to Vildoza. Antetokounmpo kicks to Carter. From deep three-point range, offensive rebound Bucks. Pass to Matthews. Here now, Vildoza. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
They're going to win by a nice margin. The effort was there all night.
Pass to Forrest. And again, it's the Jazz from deep.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Giannis, what message does a win like this send to the rest of the league?
I think the team played really hard. We moved the ball really well, and we made shots. We just got to keep getting better every day and playing good basketball.
Played awfully good basketball tonight, man. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you later.
Trying to level up. I call some else, but I'm turning to a W. Feels like I'm in the days. I don't even know what's going on. That's much on my brain. I'm just trying to keep my mental strong. I got so much on my mind, I can't even talk about it. Every day feeling like the next, but things go left, I'll be alright. 'Cause I